Hello, everyone. Today is Thursday, October 5th, 2023 at 9:55 a.m. in the morning. Well, even if I didn't say anything, if I didn't say anything, the online perps was somehow illegally, somehow figure out my exact location or my whereabouts anyway. So, excuse me. So they would figure out my location and whereabouts anyway. So, you know, for an indefinite amount of time, I don't know how long, but I don't have anywhere really where I can be homeless on the streets. You know, homeless on the streets. And I should have thought about to do this the other day, but I'm glad I didn't because um I have something like I needed some personal, like, very important business to handle. I have to go pick up the security deposit from that apartment today. So, I have to pick up the security deposit from there today. So, I mean, the perps will find out anyway. But I'm just letting the anybody in the TI community know, you know, if anybody cares, you know, of like what city I'm in or my whereabouts, in case anything would have happened to me, you know. So, like, I know both here and there, it's a challenge to have any place to go when you're homeless. So, well, that's the only place I can think of to go at the moment. I don't know anywhere else where I can go. And so I booked the bus ticket and supposed to arrive there tomorrow morning. So I think I went to bed or fell asleep. It was after 2:30 this morning. I fell asleep. And after 2:30 this morning I fell asleep. And then after that I slept pretty good. But excuse me. I don't remember if I woke up sometime after 8 o'clock, but I still feel the heavy pressure on my heart and feeling a sleep deprived feeling, you know. So I'm like very scared to be like on the streets tonight here in Pensacola. So I booked a bus ticket to go to my hometown, New Orleans. And it's very hard to find some place there too, even though I felt kicked out of, like, wrongfully banned from everywhere in New Orleans. It was very difficult. Um, but that's my hometown, my birthplace, where I was not just born, but born and raised. So, you know, I don't have any plans or intentions of like trying to go around family or anything, and they don't want me around anyway. So, and they know I'm targeted, and they know that they're perps because they don't have like an ounce of any kind of empathy or compassion for what I've been going through. And if they do, they pretend, and it'd be fake. So I've been with my biological family, I've been forced to depend on nothing but myself. I can't even ask my family for $2, and I won't ask my family for nothing. But all that money they bullied me out of or took advantage of me throughout the years, you know, excuse me. So my anxiety is really high and I'm very nervous. I mean, it might be just temporary or an indefinite amount of time, but like I really don't have anything planned out. I don't know yet what anything. So I'm surprised that I guess ever since Greyhound merged with Flixbus, they're about 3 times as expensive as they used to be. Like a bus ticket being $66 plus $3.99 or whatever. So I guess the bus ticket turned out to be $70.48. So, and that was the only bus going out, you know, and they said that they were almost out of seats. So I was able to get a seat, for the bus. And so, I'm really nervous and scared about how to move forward anywhere in my life after what just happened, So, and then, people always say that God won't put anything on you that you can't bear, but I'm feeling like I cannot bear the suffering that I've been going through, and then people will try to tell me that I'm going through the suffering that I'm going through as a result of being disobedient or something like that. But, well, I thought people say targeted individuals are chosen. Why am I always the one who's doing something wrong or being disobedient or people feel the need to control and correct everything I do, So people think that for me to, well, okay, how come it's okay for the people to gang stalk, but it's not okay? They have the freedom to gang stalk us, but we don't have a freedom or the right to expose what they're doing to us. So if they say you can't just go around filming people like that, well, how about you can't just go around harassing and gang stalking and following people around and doing stupid shit, or making people's lives a living hell. Y'all some doggone gang stalking criminals. And you try to instill fear, and trying to insinuate that I deserve to get hurt or killed or that I'm going to fuck around and find out or I'm going to fuck with the wrong one. But y'all start with me and then I try to defend myself because people say defend yourself and don't be scared and don't let people walk all over you. So, and I mean, I heard before, somebody was suggesting that that it sounds like I have sensory processing disorder, or Asperger's autism. And I forgot to mention in the video yesterday with the targeted individuals in the hearing issues that also me having these these toxic mercury amalgam tooth fillings. They say it's like a neurotoxin, and that also causes symptoms of autism. And I have feelings all in the back of my mouth. All in the back of my mouth. And Medicare and Medicaid, they won't get the fillings removed, but when you're a child, they pay to get them put in, but they won't get them paid to get taken out. So I don't even know if that's, if that could be part of my hypersensitivity. So I'm just letting y'all know that, I'm going back to my hometown, New Orleans, for an indefinite amount of time. I know they said they had the saltwater intrusion, but it hasn't happened yet from what I've been seeing. So, as I said, I need any and all the help that I can get. if you knew about gang stalking, you would understand.